There's grade 1, there's grade 2, there's grade 3 and 3. I think there are other grades too. When it passes grade 1 and 2, leave it, don't buy it. Why will you ignore your hair and your nail? That doesn't really make sense. If you can't afford wig, no wahala. Wash it, iron it, spray perfume on it and rock it. Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victory Eziji, your image and style coach. If this is your first time here, I'm going to give you a quick intro on what my channel is about. I help young women put outfits together that will actually help them look amazing, feel proud and confident about who they are, and as well overcome self and body insecurity. That is basically what my channel is about. If any of my videos actually relate to you or say something to you, please don't hesitate to click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notification to know when I post amazing videos, all for you to up your style game, to up your self-identity game, all in one. All right, in today's video we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic: how to look expensive in thrift wears. So thrift wear is also known as pre-owned items, so that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. How can you look expensive in thrift wears? Because people think that it's only when you buy clothes from boutique, it's only when you buy clothes from known brand, that is when you feel expensive, that is when you think you're expensive, that is when you express expensiveness. No, you can actually wear pre-owned items and look fabulous. Nobody will know. You really can't tell them. Even if you tell them, that is something to be proud of, to be honest. So yes, you can actually look expensive, you can look classy, you can look stylish in thrift wears. In this part of the country, it is known as Okerika. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how to achieve that to look amazing. When it comes to clothes and carriage, the thing I usually talk about on the carriage is how you carry yourself and how you walk in the clothes you're carrying. Let's say you're wearing 100k worth of gown. You're walking like someone who does not have confidence in herself. You have created an impression of someone who lacks confidence, of someone who does not have value in herself. Now, where you're wearing a cloth that is half the price and you're wearing that cloth boldly and confidently, my darling, nobody's going to ask you how much you bought the gown. Some people are going to ask you. It depends on you whether you're going to tell them the price, but I don't see anything wrong in actually being open about it. Wearing a 5k gown confidently and the other person that is wearing a 100k gown with no confidence, there is a total aura you people give off. That is the basic of how to look expensive in whatever it is you're wearing. Confidence is the most essential thing when it comes to clothes and projecting yourself to the public. What are the tips that will help you look expensive in thrift wears, in pre-owned items? Number one is to have confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, my darling, you cannot carry any clothes confidently, no matter the cost. Cost does not give you confidence. No, it does not. What gives you confidence is self-awareness. It is only when you're self-aware that you can carry whatever it is you're wearing confidently. In all of my videos, I actually mention self-awareness and identity in all of them because it's actually very basic to whatever it is you're doing, and that is applicable to thrift wears. Whether you spend 100k on a gown or you spend 5k on a gown does not matter. What matters is how you carry yourself. So this is actually one way, the basic step, the first step to actually look expensive in thrift wears. When you wear your thrift wears, just calm down, wear it confidently, carry confident. Nobody will come and ask you, auntie, please, how much is this gown? Oh, she's wearing. Nobody will know. When you think that you can only look expensive in expensive wears, in branded wears, that is a problem because you cannot find ways to make this particular one you can afford now, this particular thrift wear you can afford now, to look stylish, to look classy. So the first thing you have to do is to change your mindset about the particular clothes you're wearing, to change your mindset that the cost of clothes have anything to do with how you carry yourself, has anything to do with how expensive you look in a particular clothes you're wearing. That's the basic thing you have to rid your mind of. Do you understand? Number two on how to look expensive in thrift wears is to pick quality over quantity. I know you have heard that before. When it comes to Okerika, when it comes to thrift wears, right, there are grades to Okerika. There are grades to thrift wear, there are grades to pre-owned items. There's grade 1, there's grade 2, there's grade 3 and 3. I think there are other grades too. When it passes grade 1 and 2, leave it, don't buy it. These are pre-owned items, it has been washed, the quality has reduced. The quality the cloth wears at before when it was bought newly has reduced. So you cannot compare a pre-owned item to an item that has been, that is new with respect to that particular material. You can't compare both. So that is why you should actually pay attention to quality. Quality is so important. So when it has passed grade 1 and grade 2, my dear, leave it. Take it from somebody who buys Okirika. Like, my life depends on it. Because, listen, thrift wear is actually very cheap. They are affordable. But then you cannot come and now because it's cheap, you're not gonna buy nonsense. They're actually great. Like I've said, they are great in Okirika that will give you quality, even more than the one in boutique. I'm telling you, I've heard this thing before. Those who sell things in boutique buy grade 1 and grade 2. In fact, grade 1 of Okirika items, because they are very quality. You will get really, really nice clothes. Choose quality over quantity, because thrift wears are actually very cheap. You now go and pack it. Don't look just to pack. Look to also get quality from what you are packing. What if you now finish packing, you can't wear? You actually find a lot of damaged clothes amongst all of those pre-owned or thrift wears. Yeah, a lot of damaged clothes, even stained clothes. So because you are looking to pack and pack and pack, you now pack the ones that you cannot wear. So don't be greedy about it. This is even called bend down select. Bend down and select quality ones. Go for quality. It's actually when you go for quality, you now know how to, work with it. You now know how to make it stylish. You now know how to make it expensive. One thing you have to understand about clothes, for you to actually look stylish, classy, and expensive in whatever clothes you're wearing, is to pay attention to the quality. And when it comes to quality, we're talking about the fabric, we're talking about the texture. What you have to pay attention to is the quality with respect to thrift wear. It's the same thing that's applicable to the clothes you buy in boutique. It's the same thing applicable to the clothes you buy in thrift wear. With respect to looking stylish, classy, and expensive, is the same thing that is applicable, because you're trying to lift the level of this particular thrift wear to the level of all of those clothes that they buy in boutique for you to actually look amazing in it. Is that not true? So that is why you should pay attention to quality, not just quantity. Number 3 is to pay attention to your hair and nails. Let's say I'm styling you, right? I am not just looking at the clothes, I'm looking at everything that have to do with you. I'm looking at your nails, I'm looking at your hair, I'm looking at your legs, I'm looking at everything that have to do with you. That is also applicable to thrift wears. Do not just pay attention to the clothes, because most people spend so much on clothes and ignore their hair and their nails. Why will you ignore your hair and your nail? It's part of your body, is it not? Abi is different from your body. No, it's part of your body. Don't just spend so much on clothes and ignore your hair and your nail. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Pay attention to your hair. If you can't afford wig, no wahala. If you can't afford to fix nails, no problem. If you go to market and braid your hair or back neat, the only thing you have to do is just to be keeping it neat. You don't even need hair. You don't need too much. If you can afford wig, keep it neat. Treat your hair. Pamper your hair. If you barb, brush your hair, comb your hair. Looking expensive, looking stylish is all round, is overall, not just your clothes. Pay attention to your nails. Remove all those black things in your nails. It doesn't speak elegance, and it definitely doesn't say you're expensive. It screams cheap. Do not ignore all of those black things in your nails. If you can't afford to fix, if you want to paint it, let it be neat. One thing you have to avoid when it comes to your overall look is to avoid chipped nails. When you wear a nail polish, you allow it to finish on your finger before you remove it. Don't do it, all right? No matter how much you've spent on your clothes, if here and here does not go well, you have not done anything. Number 4, invest in accessories. Accessories are so important. When you add it to an outfit, it elevates that outfit instantly. You don't need much, just basic necklace, earrings. When you add accessories to thrift wears, nobody's going to say, oh, she bought this thing from Okirika, she bought this thing from Bend Down Select. To elevate your pre-owned item that you have bought with your full chest, add accessories to it. If you're a warm tone like me, add golden accessories. Golden accessories go so well with our skin tone. When you combine that accessory with that particular thrift wear you're wearing, my darling, is giving bossy chic. It will elevate the clothes you're wearing. It will elevate it instantly. It just adds so much spice and sauce to what you're wearing. Number 5, invest in good shoes. Emphasis on good shoes. I believe that good shoes take you to good places. I don't know for you, but it has worked for me and it keeps working for me. Invest in good shoes. They are actually pre-owned shoes that are nice. I think I have two and they look really nice. And mind you, it depends on the grade as well. So when it comes to shoes, my darling, do not go cheap. Do not go so cheap. Go for ones that will actually last. Go for quality. Go for shoes that will match on occasion. Go for shoes that actually will match that particular thrift wear you're wearing. It is so important to buy shoes that are fitting and will complement what you already own in your wardrobe. It is actually very basic. So invest in shoes. Shoes are so important for you to invest in. Even if you have a particular type of shoe, I will advise you try and invest in another for you to have two pairs. Okay. Number 6, invest in bags. Invest in classic bags. You can own pre-owned bags. There's this particular lady, I follow her page on Instagram. This lady sells amazing bags. I'm gonna link her page in the description below. So if you want to check her out, check her out. Her bags are so cheap, but it screams quality. I've not purchased from her before, but I intend to. Her bags are so neat. Her bags are so classy. Her bags are so quality. And it's thrift. The least price I've seen on her page is $3.5. And this bag that is $3.5, you won't believe it. They're actually very, very cheap, affordable bags, affordable items that will help you, spice up your look with that particular thrift wear you're wearing. It doesn't have to scream $100,000,000 before you buy it or before you think that is the only way to feel confident about yourself. Not lie. Why bags are actually very important is because it's an accessory and it elevates your look. That is why it's very important for you to invest in bags. I am not a fan of bags. I'm trying to learn, so we're in this together. The final tip on how to look expensive in thrift wears is to wash it. In fact, that should have been the first thing. Please don't wear your thrift wear like that. There's this smell thrift wear has or thrift wears have. These thrift wears comes in very long bags and they are stacked together. They are stacked with so many colors of different other types of clothes. So the one you may want to buy may have been stained with another one. So it's very necessary for you to wash it. Don't wear it like that. Wash it, iron it, spray perfume on it and rock it. So that is everything. That is all the tips I got for you on how to look expensive in thrift wears. Very, very simple. It's not too much. It's just the things you already know, but you need to be intentional about it. Okay? I will leave this as an additional tip for you in this video. Your money is your money. If you cannot afford Prada, if you cannot afford Gucci, if you cannot afford Louis Vuitton, my dear, you can afford the one that's still at the market, the one Mama B is selling. My dear, carry your money, budget very well. Make sure that it is what you want. Make sure that it's something that will complement what you already own. Go to market and price and buy it. Come home, wash it. Add these tips that I've given you and rock it. The cost of your clothes does not add or remove anything in your confidence. Does not add or remove anything from who you are. When you understand it, there is nothing anybody will say with respect to where you bought your clothes from that will affect the way you see yourself or you perceive yourself. Let me tell you. That is it about how to look expensive in thrift wears. I hope this video inspired you to rock your thrift wears with your full chest. So don't forget to click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to know when I post new videos. My social media handles are displayed on the screen. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of those. Please follow and engage in all of my social media platforms. For my returning subscribers, I didn't say this in the beginning of this video. Thank you so much for watching and coming back. See you in the next video. God bless.